This week on NBA 2K TV, it's the 2K TV Challenge Special.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, Aaron Gordon is progressing as a shooter. He said, what I've done is connected my three, my pull-up, and my free throw. They're all the same shot now. I'm going to keep trusting my skill, and eventually it'll all come together. With my motor, I feel like whatever I'm doing out there, I can just keep going and going. Kevin?
Tremendous athleticism. Thanks, D.A. And here's a look at some numbers for Rubio.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. We've got Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Harkless is out there with Fox. Then there's Gordon. And it's Horford in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Chicago, Fred VanVleet out there with Harris. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Hayward. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Looking at the season so far, Steve, feels like every perimeter player is working on that step-back three. What's making that shot so popular?
You know, I think, Kevin, now in this stage, there's no hand checking, so you already have spacing. And now to be able to step back and knock down a three, it creates more. Back in the day with hand checking, it would have been hard to step back with an arm grabbing you and holding you. So I think guys are, you know, somewhat playing by the rules and using their rules to their advantage.
Great explanation. And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. VanVleet kicks to Adebayo. Now here's Hayward. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game. Just 3 to shoot. With 3, Harris. And Horford pulls it down. Charlotte, their last game, a win against the Nets in Brooklyn. Fox looking it over. Now the pass to Harkless. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. Horford no luck. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Bulls. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
Now, here's Fox. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the strike.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Jackson.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
This is the patience we talk about. Hayward waiting that extra half second, finds the open man.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And the rejection by Jackson. To the inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. Here are the team leaders in steals. You need to play heads up against these squads. The Hornets 4th.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
VanVleet, the basket good off the assist from Hayward.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Fox. Passes it to Gordon. shoots over Van Vliet. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Bulls leading by 3. Hayward looking around. Over Horford. Hayward can't hit.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And Fox gets it to go.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Now here's Van Vliet. He also played a big role in their last game with Atlanta.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
From the low block. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Dishes to Hayward. Harkless with the steal. Down low. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Mo Harkless.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Van Vliet. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
Hey, numbers don't lie. Catch and shoot equals high percentage. Gordon Hayward with a great look.
You talk about players that have transformed their bodies in the NBA. How about Gordon Hayward? Has added muscle every year while maintaining that speed and agility.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. You know, Greg, when he came into the league, Hayward looked so young. You almost don't recognize him now.
I mean, the suit of armor from his time in the weight room and the hair looking sharp to match.
The first one falls.
And the Bulls had Boylen step in as an interim coach last season, Smitty, but decided to give him the keys to the car this year as well.
A surprise move as Boylen immediately was at odds with the players. Management sided with the coach. Interesting message to send to a young team looking to develop.
Hayward hits them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Jackson against Fox. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Hayward. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Here's Van Vliet, and it's sent back by Horford.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Harkless on the wing. Gordon dishes to Fox. Back to Gordon. And the rejection by Jackson. Harris outside. It's Jackson atop the key. And here's Hayward. Over Gordon. And again, no good by Chicago. Charlotte in the lead. Kidd-Gilchrist the pass to Gordon. Now here's Harkless. Defended by Hayward. Here's Gordon. No good that time. The Bulls have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And Hayward gets it to go. Hayward's got his second bucket of the night.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Hayward. He's one of the standouts over the last month. He's right around 17 points a night, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yes, night in and night out, he's their go-to option. He accepts that responsibility and thrives at it.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
Their D was just phenomenal in the last game. We'll see if they bring that same intensity again.
Morris is checked in for the Bulls. Ricky Rubio comes in for Harris. The Hornets also with a sub. Lou Williams is checked in for Harkless. Van Vliet looking around. Pass to Morris. To the middle. Jackson misses.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Right side, Fox. Now here's Kid Gilchrist. Defense is right there. He gets that one. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Van Vliet kicks to Rubio. There's the lob to Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. Chicago making some changes. Lowry Marketing comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Morris subbed in for Jackson. And then for Charlotte, Jabari Parker's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And Royce O'Neal subbed in for Kid Gilchrist. Fox passes to Williams. Stolen by Rubio. Oh, here we go. Rubio's got it on the fast break chance. Kicks to Morris. Morris, left side. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That's his first foul. Plumlee is checked in for the Hornets. On defense, Charlotte. They trail by 1. Now Van Vliet. Plumlee with the rebound.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Fox finds Williams. Charlotte moving the ball around. Plumlee with it. Guarded now by Morris. And it goes down 2 points. 8 points for De'Aaron Fox. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Morris against O'Neal. Morris dishes to Rubio. Stolen by O'Neal. To the wing on the left. The wide open look here for Fox. Connects from 3-point range. Now it's a 4-point Hornets lead. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Chicago. He dishes it to Markkanen. Rubio taking his time here. Pass to Van Vliet. Shoots the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. Van Vliet's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Chicago. Outside Williams. The dish to Plumlee. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Fox. Here's Parker. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Bulls trail by 3. Van Vliet passes to Markkanen. He kicks to Morris. Back to Markkanen. And it's sent back by Plumlee. O'Neal against Morris. Nobody near Williams. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Smooth shooting motion from distance. Williams making it look easy.
There's the pass to Van Vliet. And the layup's good off the glass. Van Vliet's got 8 points.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Outside, Fox. Back to Williams. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. .125 left to play in the first quarter. Williams for 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly. Lou Williams has been a weapon off the bench for so long, and he has won 6th Man of the Year multiple times.
Now, here is Morris. No points in the game yet for him. The feed to Markkanen. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Taking a look at Charlotte. 3rd best record here in the early going. And of course Chicago just way behind.
Yeah, but checking out Chicago, they've got to make some changes at the end of the season. That much is clear. Not sure whether that goes for the coaches or the players or both, but something has got to change.
For me, the decision makers have a lot of tough choices to make. They also need to look in the mirror because they're the ones who assembled this team. They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Rubio against Fox. Williams looking over the floor. Plumlee trying to break loose. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Charlotte shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Hornets making a change here. Hachimura is checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Bulls trail by 6. Rubio right side. Passes it to Van Vliet. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Now here's Williams, covered by Van Vliet. Outside Williams. Here's Fox. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Charlotte with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Al Horford was born in the Dominican Republic, and he talked about why he
coming from a place where,
wanted to follow in his father's footsteps.
And what a career. College championships in Florida, an all-star in the NBA. I think he made the right choice.
And thanks Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disrupted.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Plumlee out there with Jabari Parker. Then it's Williams. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Hachimura in at the 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Rubio. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Morris with the ball. 6 to shoot. Here's Rubio. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And this is something Rubio's improved upon, hitting jumpers with a hand in his face.
Here's Fox. He feeds it to Plumlee. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Wide open. And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Van Vliet. And it's Williams with the ball for Charlotte. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Pass to Hachimura. And it's the Hornets another 3.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Van Vliet kicks to Rubio. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Charlotte leading by 6. Outside, Fox. Here is Williams. His last outing, 16 points for him. That's tipped. Here's Plumlee, and he uses the glass on the layup. Plumlee's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hornets. Smitty, I heard this the other day, letting a player stay in the game after his 6th foul, but granting an extra free throw to the other team. What do you think of that?
Kevin, that's crazy. I mean, no way.
I knew you'd say that. I knew you would say that.
I do summer league games, and I watched this 10 fouls. There's no way we could have had that many fouls when I played. We have to keep it at 6 foul, and you're out.
Harris is checked in for Chicago. Maurice Harkless is checked in for the Hornets. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. You know, Smitty, you watch Markkanen. He's just built for the modern NBA.
Yes, he's an incredible weapon on the pick and pop with his shooting touch. You can see that being his go-to move, Kevin, for a long time.
And for a player that didn't come in with a lot of fanfare to the NBA, Markkanen is one of the top young players in the league.
Yeah, call him the marksman or the finisher. Call him Larry Bird, if you like. Fantastic stretch 4, who showed he could be a focal point of an offense, can play with an edge as well, and is just scratching the surface of his potential.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Chicago on defense. 6-point game. Shots good by Williams.
You see the toughness of Williams. Won't shy away from contact.
Rubio outside. Hayward with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. Kicks it out to Rubio. Shot clock at 6. High arcing shot, and it's blocked by Gordon.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's his first foul. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Hachimura the pass to Gordon. Now here's Harkless, guarded by Harris. 5 to shoot. Fires it up. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Hayward on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Rubio outside. Pass to Harris. Tries yet again. Good on the shot. And with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Jackson.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here is Horford. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, with both parents being 5'10", Hayward was encouraged to develop his backcourt skills. Then he had the growth spurt.
And the Hornets making a change here. Kid Gilchrist is checked in. Hayward hits them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Harkless kicks to Gordon. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. The pass to Williams. Fires the three. They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. Horford no luck. Bulls trail by 4. For 3, Harris sinks the triple. Harris has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Pass to Horford. Inside. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Horford. Williams has got 13.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Rubio, the pass to Adebayo. That's tipped. Hayward against Kid Gilchrist. Outside Williams. To the paint. Here's Horford. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
One criticism of Jim Boylen before getting extended was his offense, called too slow and too methodical. He addressed that this offseason by getting a top assistant to redesign the offense.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we know about Lou Williams' story. The 3-time Sixth Man of the Year may be undersized, but he keeps finding angles to score. Williams said, "I can't shoot straight up. I've always played crooked. It's weird, but it's something I've developed, fading away from guys. I have bigger defenders on me, and it's just about creating space." Kevin, even well into his 30s, Lou Will still does it as well as anybody.
I would totally agree, David. He is always deadly. Thank you. No good on the second free throw. And Steve, for Boylen, a first-time head coach, a smart move to shore up his staff, though.
We see a lot of coaches now hire a specialist assistant coach to delegate part of that game to. Lets guys like Boylen focus on player development and defense.
Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's good from Harris. Hey, Smitty, every NBA player has their Mount Rushmore. Every NBA fan does. The 4 players they consider the best of all time. So I'll ask you, who is on your NBA Mount Rushmore?
I would say Michael Jordan, Kevin, Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Kobe Bryant. Those are my 4.
And Harris drops them both. And one thing you have to love about Gary Harris, the way he can explode to the rim.
And Harris is a natural scorer from all parts of the floor, but he can just rocket himself for dunks you aren't used to seeing from players of his size and stature.
Here's Harris, following the score by Lou Williams. Harris kicks to Rubio. Adebayo, high post. Shot clock at 5. Chicago needs to get off a shot here, and it's blocked. Now here's Harkless. Tight defense on him. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Here's Gordon, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. We've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Adebayo.
He's really made that a focus of his game these past few years, and it's paid big-time dividends for him. He's become a much better rebounder, and it's increased his value as a player by leaps and bounds.
First free throw is good.
And one of the more transcendent athletes in the game, Aaron Gordon, still has some untapped potential. He could make a big leap.
Gordon hits both of them. And Greg, we've seen Gordon playing in a slower paced system. He was asked to play at the small forward.
Not ideal, Kevin. He's better off as a small ball power forward, getting out in the lane and using those springs to rise over the D. He's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Now here's Williams. 15 points in the game. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. So it'll be Lou Williams shooting. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward. Greg, I'm just so impressed with the level of finesse and craftiness that Lou Williams always plays with.
And Kevin, you don't stay a perennial 6th Man of the Year candidate at Williams' age without having more than a few tricks up your sleeve. He's so good in tight spaces and can find a way to get a shot up where others just have to kick it out. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Chance to check out stats for Al Horford. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. 13th in three-point field goal percentage, 14th in blocks. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And no one's been able to guard him out there. Defender's been trying to get physical with him, but time and time again, he just shrugs him off and drills it.
We talk about the toughness of Rubio. He's also become a better finisher.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And that one falls for Ricky Rubio.
What you get with Rubio, good size for a guard, terrific playmaker, and trying to become a better scorer.
Williams against Rubio. Williams can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Hayward. He's got 11. It's good.
There's the awareness of Hayward. Senses everything around him, knows where to get his points.
Williams against Rubio. Outside Williams. Pass to Harkless for three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. On the wing, Harris. Jackson up top. Now here's Hayward, defended by Harkless. Hayward goes in, but they get it back. Here's Jackson.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard numbers.
And the first one drops.
A low release push shot for Jaren Jackson on the perimeter. The form is a bit unorthodox, but it's consistent, and he gets it off quickly. And by the way, he's a 7-footer.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Markkanen, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Marcus Morris comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Ricky Rubio. And so he hits both. For Charlotte, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Down low. That's good from Fox on the assist by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 3 assists tonight. You know, Smitty, when defenders close up, Jaren Jackson has shown the ability to attack off the dribble.
Also, Kevin, despite shooting with his right, he almost always drives to his left. Comfortable finishing with either hand in the paint.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Sunday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. Then on Tuesday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Sacramento Kings.
And for the matchup with the Cavs, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
First one falls for him. And every so often, Steve, we'll see 2 teammates fighting over a rebound. You ever have a teammate upset with you for stealing his rebound?
A lot, Kevin. All the bigs I played with, those guys hated when guards came in. They would elbow you, and if you're on their same team, saying get out of here, especially for a lot of those bigs, it was a lot of rebound incentives in their contract, so they wanted to grab every rebound.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And a breakthrough season for Marcus Morris in 2018 and 19. Career highs almost across the board.
You know, Greg, the Celtics are encouraging their players to take mental health just as seriously as their physical health. Marcus Morris brave enough to say that helped him a lot.
I mean, the Morris twins growing up in the hard streets of Philly, I mean, a lot to overcome, but by getting some help, that's exactly what Marcus is doing.
One shot.
Free throw good, Fox. Perhaps the biggest breakout star last year from the 2017 draft class, De'Aaron Fox. Greg, he was sensational.
Kevin, the difference between a year 1 and a year 2 player was never displayed better than the improvement that Fox showed. His shot, vision, and decision-making all started to catch up to that incredible athleticism. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And that one's good. Parker.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Markkanen. 11 points for him in that last game against Atlanta. It's good.
Everyone knows about marketing from range. Also has the tools to challenge inside.
Here's Fox. It's a 5-point game. To the inside, Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Van Vliet finds Harris. Outside, Markkanen. Basket is good, the assist from Harris. And that's now 7 points for Lauri Markkanen. Hornets leading by 4. Now, here is O'Neal. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Feeds to Plumlee. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, just a good job here in the second. Pounding it inside, getting good looks right at the basket. Big reason why they're in front.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
What's up?
There's 49 seconds left here in the second. Van Vliet passes to Markkanen. Over Plumlee. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Markkanen.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Here's Fox. Here's Plumlee. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Plumlee's got 10 points in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Offensive rebound. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got his first basket of the night.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
And here is Parker. From deep.
It went in.
Oh, what a shot!
It went in. Terrific way to end a half, nailing a 3 to add to the lead.
It's been all about Lou Williams for the Charlotte Hornets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good. Lou Williams has been having a big night. He had 18 points and 1 rebound. He has bounced back nicely from... And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been a clinic out there by Lou Williams.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing here by 8. We've got Fred Van Vliet. Hayward out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Gary Harris, and it's Adebayo in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Gary Harris. The Hornets have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. first free throw is good. Al Horford is checked in for Plumlee. That one misses. And Bam Adebayo, he just plays with so much energy when he's on the floor.
Boy, he is ferocious on both ends of the floor. Great energy player who can finish in the paint with the best of them. Very quick on his feet and can cover a lot of ground for a player his size.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Hayward. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Hornets leading by 5. And it's Kidd-Gilchrist penetrating. It's hauled in by Harris. Chicago's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Charlotte's had to wait a bit the last few years. Now, the city hosted the All-Star game last season. But for the Hornets, they've gone 3 seasons without a playoff appearance and 15 seasons without winning a playoff series. In that time, the franchise has had 7 head coaches and a shifting front office. Buzz City is hoping that its wait for playoff relevance will end soon. Kevin?
We all are. David, thank you. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Here's Fox, and the rejection by Jackson.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
For the lead, it falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And coming out of halftime, coach said they wanted to start fast. Howell's 4 for 4.
Harkless dishes to Fox. They need this, and the layup is up and in. Fox has got 18 points.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
Pass to Adebayo. Dishes it to Harris. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the leading defenses. In second, the Hornets.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Outside Gordon. Puts it up from 15. Again, the Hornets score. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Now here's Van Vliet. Not a lot of room. Kicks to Harris. And a miss there on the triple.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Gordon Hits the front of the rim and out. Chicago has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. On the wing, Harris, defended by Gordon. Van Vliet with it. 14 points for him. 4 on the clock. Hayward from outside makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Fox kicks to Gordon. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Adebayo passes to Harris. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Chicago making a switch here. Rubio's checked in. The Hornets also with a sub. Hachimura's checked in. Now here's Harkless, covered by Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Here's Gordon. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. Now in his 6th season in the NBA, hard to believe Aaron Gordon is still just 24 years of age.
Not much older than some rookies coming in. You wonder what his ceiling will be.
Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here are the Bulls now. It's a 3-point game. And the pass to Rubio. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Another shot. Here's Van Vliet. And it's Fox with the rebound. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Adebayo passes to Van Vliet, and that one is good. Van Vliet's got 16 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Passes to Williams. Back to Gordon. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. That's 12 points for Aaron Gordon.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Hayward outside, over Gordon. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Hayward's got 21 in the game. To the middle, here's Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The experience of Williams coming through there. Catches the defender slightly out of position.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he makes the first.
Another thing coaches love about Williams, he's a high percentage free throw shooter who gets to the line often.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Chicago. He doesn't get the second one. Bulls trail by 4. Over to the left wing. And Adebayo throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Rubio against Fox. On the wing, Gordon. Floats it up for Williams. Hachimura the pass to Fox. Just 5 to shoot. Drills it from outside. He's got 23.
That's his second three-pointer of the night, one in each half, trying to keep the defense honest.
Chicago calls timeout.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Morris is checked in for Gordon Hayward.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Gordon. His last 10 games, averaging 12 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
Van Vliet kicks to Adebayo. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Hornets leading by 3. Down low, here's Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
That one goes. Count it. Adebayo's got 8 points.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Horford trying to free himself up. Williams can't hit. Chicago has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Doubled by Fox. Outside, Markkanen. Morris outside. With the second effort, the shot by Adebayo, no good. Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Out left to the wing. Bounce pass, Gordon. On the wing, Williams. Covered by Van Vliet. Got a hand on it.
I think surprising everyone in this arena. Rubio all over it.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And let's review some numbers for De'Aaron Fox. 13th in assists, 17th in scoring, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And he really is the consummate playmaker, always keeping his head on a swivel, searching for the open man, completely unselfish basketball player.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a little. Surprising, given that Morris is a solid shooter and a pretty good defender and rebounder.
Morris is checked in for Bam Adebayo. Parker's checked in for the Hornets. O'Neal comes in for Aaron Gordon. Good on the second free throw. The Hornets have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Over in the corner, Williams. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Man, piling up the points. You see Williams getting the shots he wants.
Van Vliet passes to Rubio. Pass to Van Vliet. From 11 feet away. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14. Hornets have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Outside Williams. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Here's Rubio. He dishes it to Morris. How about a look at a few of the hottest players in the NBA right now, the top scoring shooting guards in the past 10 games. 5th, Lou Williams.
And night after night, we see this group punish opposing defenses. I mean, if you pick one way to deal with them, they'll beat you another way.
All teams are looking for offense from the two-guard position. These guys provide offense. They are elite players who can carry the scoring load for their teams.
That free throw good for Morris. And I just love the skill set that Markieff Morris has, Greg, at that forward position.
He really is a do-it-all type of forward for this team. Can step outside and shoot, but has no problem guarding anyone on the front line of the opposition.
Plumlee is checked in for Hachimura.
And Fox is a solid passer, knows how to get the ball to his guys when they're ready to let it go.
In the corner, it's Morris. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. 7 points for Marcus Morris.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Fox against Rubio. Here's O'Neal. And another three for Charlotte.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Markkanen passes to Rubio.
Oh, that's not a great foul. For Rubio's career, shoots well over 80% from the line.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. That one is off. And the Bulls making a change here. Harris is checked in. Charlotte also making some changes. Kid Gilchrist, he's checked in for Plumlee. And Maurice Harkless subbed in for Williams. And he sinks the second. Hornets leading by 4. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Fox. Parker outside. Here's Kid Gilchrist. Again, the Hornets score.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Chicago. He kicks it to Harris. The pass to Markkanen. Back to Harris. Shot clock at 6. No good that time. Good D by Parker. Charlotte's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Passes it to O'Neal. Harkless on the wing. Covered by Van Vliet. Here's Fox, and it's denied.
Markkanen with the nice block shot. His size has been a factor in this game.
Really left alone that time. Harris has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Sending shockwaves now. That's his 3rd triple of this half. 4th of the game.
Rubio comes with the double team. Here's Harkless. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 8th assist in the game.
That was a great pass once the double team came over. He hit the wide open man perfectly.
Markkanen down low. He's against Parker. Markkanen can't get it to go. They push it up 4 on 3. And there's another one for the Hornets.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Rubio outside. From deep 3-point range. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Charlotte bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more in store for you right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Hornets leading by 7. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Parker. And it's Fox. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Harkless in at the shooting guard. Here's Rubio. It's deflected, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Rubio. Charlotte shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Fox passes to Kidd-Gilchrist. Offside Fox. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Fox has got the lead up to 9 now for Charlotte.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Harris finds Rubio. Goes up on the high post. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Kidd-Gilchrist has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Harkless dishes to O'Neal. Fox passes to O'Neal. Here's Harkless. Pass to Parker. 6 on the shot clock. Now Fox fires for 3. Another miss by Fox. Rubio right side. And it's blocked. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Now here's Harkless. Here's Fox. Kidd-Gilchrist trying to free himself up. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Harkless. Harkless has got 4 assists in the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Good decision to regather, talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
Al Horford, he's checked in for Charlotte. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jim Boylan was going over with his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Kidd-Gilchrist, the pass to Horford. To the inside, Fox. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. And that's now 30 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Harris kicks to Rubio. Markkanen in the corner. All alone. Jabari Parker comes up with the rebound. Parker's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Kidd-Gilchrist. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
To the paint, reverses, and Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 16 points here in the second half.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Pass to Markkanen. Jacks up a three. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Adebayo is checked in for the Bulls. The Hornets also with a sub. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Parker. Here's Hayward. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
This is Gordon Hayward, an unselfish player who can also light it up himself and can do it for long stretches.
Fox against Rubio. Fox, no good.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over eager.
Bulls trail by 12. Rubio left side. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Harkless. Banked in off the glass. Harkless has got the lead up to 14 now for the Hornets. Harkless has gone 2 of 3 from the field. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Kid Gilchrist against Hayward. Shoots over Kid Gilchrist. Kicks it out to Rubio. And it's off from 3-point range. Charlotte leading by 14. Harkless finds Kid Gilchrist. It's good from Gordon on the assist from Kid Gilchrist. 14 points for Aaron Gordon.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Rubio against Fox. Here's Jackson. Buries it down low.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
Rubio against Fox. A floater. Here's Horford. Hayward grabs the board. Hayward's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside, Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Well, this is what I like. You can run the offense through Hayward because he makes good decisions.
Here's Harkless. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Gary Harris. That's good from Harkless. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Bulls trail by 13. Rubio, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. And here is Harkless. Kicks it to Kid Gilchrist. The pass to Gordon. Some solid defense from Harris. And it's Rubio with the ball for Chicago. They trail by 11. And Adebayo throws it down.
And when you're looking around the league talking about guys with pure point guard skills, Rubio's name is right there.
Fox Dishes to Gordon. Now Harkless. Pass to Horford. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Pass to Rubio. And stolen by Horford. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pass to Rubio. Here's Adebayo. Guarded by Fox. Back to Rubio. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Fox passes to Harkless. And there's the pass to Gordon. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Gary Harris. The free throw drops for Gordon. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Ricky Rubio. Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets. And he makes both free throws. VanVleet with it. Passes it to Harris. Now here's VanVleet. D right on him. Right side Jackson. Over Gordon. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Jackson misses.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Williams finds Kid Gilchrist. Shoots over VanVleet. Tries again. Horford, good.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
Here's VanVleet. Hayward passes to Harris. Adebayo down low. Guarded by Horford. Out to Harris. Clock is at 3. But they recover it. Adebayo. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Horford. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Pass to VanVleet. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. And only 6 feet tall in shoes, Fred VanVleet's not the biggest, but his toughness, his toughness, mentally and physically, is unquestioned.
And Kevin, growing up in Rockford, Illinois, gave him that perspective. Friends and family gone too soon. Basketball was the path to something better.
And so he makes both from the line. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. Now here is Harris. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. And that'll be his third foul so far. .158 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Harris against Williams. Chicago grabs the miss. Harris outside. Shoots it, and he drops that one in. Harris has got 19 points. Hornets leading by 11. And here is Fox. Outside Williams. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. He was all alone on that one. He's got 25.
You know, he's still a streaky shooter, but Lou Williams has refined his jumper to the point where it's much more consistent.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Hornets.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous two games with.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for De'Aaron Fox.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Fox. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Horford. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Now Harris. Floats one up. Horford with the rebound. 35 seconds left in the fourth. Kid Gilchrist with it. Now defended by Hayward. And the rejection by Jackson. Hayward against Kid Gilchrist. Hayward passes to Harris. And the Bulls with another miss. Williams against Harris. On the wing, Williams. It's stolen by Harris. Offline. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Mason Plumlee. A lot of points tonight. What was working so well offensively?
Well, we're sharing the ball so well. It's fun to watch, I'm sure, but we have possessions where every guy might touch the ball almost twice. So when you get movement like that, it's hard to guard, and it's a fun way to play.
You did have the defense on its toes tonight, Mason. Thanks.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.